Hello everyone and welcome to the LSI F1 World Championship. We're here today for the Canadian Grand Prix. We're just about to get racing in a few moments. We have Jacob Elmjack on pole position once again. We then have Sven in P2, Sven Nightham in P2, Luke in P3. Let's stop fumbling the commentary. David in P4, then we have Daisy in P5. We've got Nifajan in P6, Dream, Queebus, Mepo in P9. Finishing off the top 10 is Zingy, Philemon or Phil in P11, PJ, Blake and Eager Pro at the back of the grid. Eager Pro not setting a lap time. Ready? Hold. Go! Who's gonna get it off the line? Looks pretty good for Jacob. He's got that nice angle off the start, but it's side by side. Can he get him around the outside? The two McLarens. Oh, they've gone wide. They have to go off the circuit. I don't believe it. The two McLarens are right behind. And Sven's gonna drop back. Oh, no way! No way has that just happened. Jacob's got damage. The pole sitter has got damage right off the bat. Who's taking the lead now? Luke's got the lead. Niffo into P2. How the hell has Niffo got into P2 after that one? David stays in P5. They've got Jacob, who had a very, very troublesome start. Luckily, these new F1 cars, they are all right with damage, but that's not ideal at all, especially when you're starting the race in the set of hards. Jacob has to dive into the pit lane. Can we get a daisy, or is that a car off at the back there? I don't know. And it is side by side as Niffo is trying to get the lead off of Luke. He knows what he's got to do. He knows the soft tyre runner is right there. What a move for Niffo, side by side with the two McLarens as they go off. Controversy between them. Oh, I don't believe it. Daisy had that soft tyre, so he kind of had the right idea to go for that move. That is a yellow. That is a virtual safety car. Don't know what's happened there. Somebody had an issue. Blake, we've got Philemon all into the pit lane. Jacob's taken this as an opportunity to get back onto the standard strategy so we can go again. That is Eager Pro with damage, so that could be a chance that is actually a full safety car. So a full safety car has been deployed for that reason. Luke is going to be reacting as we're already going racing once again. When's Niffo going to go for it? Could he be creative? We'll have to see. Really trying to bunch up the grid, get those tyres warmed up. It was a fairly late call, I admit. I think usually you get a call in when you hit the sector line, but not today. When's Niffo going to go for it? The safety car is into the pit lane now, so they can go for it at any time. Very, very soon. Oh, bit squirmy on the rear, but they're going to have to secure that run, and they do, but it's not too great compared to the McLaren. It's good enough though. They will maintain the lead onto the restart. It's very, very close, and it's going to be side by side into turn one as David has to go off the track a little bit. The Haas makes contact as they try to run the outside. David going to get challenged into turn 3 and 4, but no, backs off does Zingy, and Sven has managed to make it out of the Haas, but no, oh no, Queebus has had trouble again. I don't believe it. And look who that is. It's Jacob Elmjack again. Unfortunately, on lap 7, we had to red flag the session due to desync, and that meant we had to do a full restart from the qualifying order. Ready? Hold. Go! Who's gonna get it into turn 1? We're finally away. Looks like a pretty decent start from Jacob, and yes, it's once again side by side, but this time the Mercedes has the advantage. Sven goes off. There's the two side by side between the Red Bull and the McLaren. I believe that's of Luke. Yes, it is. Lovely stuff for Luke, but now boxed in by the Alpine. They have to try and decide who's going to go side by side. Luke goes to the inside. His teammate's going to be threatening him now. I think his teammate have to go through at this rate. Niffo has left the session. What's gone on with Niffo? I don't believe it. losing more positions now, do the two McLarens. They don't actually lose positions, but they lose a lot of time as these guys all fight harder and harder. Only will Jacob escape. He's doing an amazing job here. Dream getting a very good run compared to Luke, and they're going to try and challenge around the outside. Minimum space is left. Lovely stuff. Very, very close racing. He's not actually gonna get it. They back off, rightfully so. Well done. Very well spotted. They back off and take another chance at another part of the circuit. Of course, it's not worth getting involved in a crash at this stage of the race. Davin holding on to the back of Sven on the medium tyre, but they really need to be leading this pack with that softer tyre. They have to be ahead. They got the DRS. They have the run, but they're just going to have to wait a little bit more. They can't get past this Alpine. Are they going to try and send it up on the inside into the hairpin? I don't know. Is it going to be possible? No, they decide to back out, and they're going to just get a better run. But no, there's a little bit of contact. That's not ideal. That's going to compromise both of them. And here comes Luke. Is he going to be able to get a move? I think he will. I think he will. This is going to be very, very close. Strand is right up ahead. The McLaren might have to back out of this one. It's way too risky. David has the advantage. He's made the move. No surprise. Will the McLaren get through as well? Sven has no DRS. It's a double DRS zone. He's going to go to the outside line. Try his best to hold on. Very, very tight. Minimum space. Maybe a little bit too little, as he has to try and bully his way back out, as rightfully so, I would say. Of course, he did lose the car a little bit, and Sven goes off the circuit and back onto the racing line. Luke keeps it together. They're getting threatened by both passes here. Luke is getting, I don't know, involved in all of the chaos, and Sven is all the way down the order. Daisy and Jacob Adam-Jack switch positions for the first time. Daisy's going to make the move. And will that give Jacob DRS, actually? I'm wondering. Goes across the DRS line, so I think he does, right? I don't think the DRS detection point's before the corner. No, it's not. So he's going to get the DRS. Lovely stuff for Jacob. He's going to be able to go nice and close. Is he going to be able to get alongside, though? Moving very, very late to the inside and compromising Jacob there. Daisy's going to take the lead. Jacob goes into the pit lane very, very early. Going to plonk on a set of hard tyres. They've got damage. They've got damage somewhere, and the game decides to not not change the front wing. Unfortunately, nothing we can do about that. They're going to have to make a double pit stop. He's going to either have to send it here and try and plan the DRS, or just push on the next one. But a bit of an early breaking point, maybe a misjudgment from Davin. There's contact and the race leader goes round. I do not believe it. Blake retires from the session, and that is going to bring out a full safety car. Okay. This is going to change everything. Daisy's going to get a free jump here. He's not going to get into the lead. Will he be able to get that P2? He does. He gets it back. Lovely, lovely stuff. Everybody is nice and bunched up this time, and will be ready to go racing very, very shortly. When's he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it? He's on the inside line. It looks like he might wait for the delay. He's going to wait for the delay. He's going to go for it on exit here. No, he's going to wait a little bit more. This could be dangerous here. It's going to be very, very tight. Very, very tight. But he's gone for it. He's gone for it. And he gets a lovely restart. No sends on the start line, and it's very, very close, and side by side with the Haas and the Mercedes. Both of them are fighting at the start there. That's Niffo, the McLaren, and Daisy actually trying to go round the outside or the inside of Jacob, and I think they're going to get it done just about. They have to yield eventually. Niffo in a very good position, and that is Zingy trying to threaten Sven. Sven not having any of it, but the switchback is available, and here comes Zingy. Zingy's done it. On the inside, it's not quite finished, but he's ahead. He has the advantage. Sven backs off, and he lets him go. Well done to Zingy. Manages to take advantage on the restart. How about that? That was lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. What is going on? Jacob is down the order, and the race has gone from bad to worse. Front wing gone. I don't know what to say. Can Dream get a double move here? This is an opportunity. He's pushing for it. He's pushing for it. He sees it. It could be there, but no. He's backed off the last minute. Gonna let Davin take that one. Gonna get a good exit. Gonna get the DRS, whereas Davin won't. So it's an automatic position gained anyway. Has to go to the outside line eventually to chooses which one to go to. And there's contact! And Davin goes off! I don't believe it! Davin goes off, there's contact, and they manage to keep it together. Nifo is going to have to back off and hold on. They're going to go try and go side by side, but it's not happening any of it. I don't know what just happened to Davin there. But he takes the position. Zingy's now all of a sudden in the podium positions. DRS available and a lovely exit for Nifo. There's contact! I don't believe it! There's contact! Davin's round! No way! Tried to find a way onto the inside. The gap wasn't there. There's contact. And Davin is down the order from leading the race to last place. We do have Quibus and Meepo very, very close right now. Oh, no way that just happened. Contact, and Mepo's out of this one. A safety car for sure. When's he gonna go for it? He's gone for it very, very early this time. Very, very early. Now, will everybody behind be able to react in time? He manages to take a pretty decent lead, especially on the tyres that he's on right now compared to the rest of the field. And what a gap between Dream and Luke. I'm sure that will close, of course, by the time Luke catches up, but what a gap. Sven fighting here. I'm trying to figure out what was going on. Minimum space from Adasia on the exit. I think he's got the inside line. They're still going to try and go side by side, but there's contact into the wall. I don't believe it. Sven's round. Because Nifo is on that, does have a time penalty, he might actually try and stay here and just get into the DRS train and not allow Dream to get past. That is a theory, but I don't know if it's the best idea. He's going to be nice and close, and he's going to go for the move. To the outside line he goes, side by side into turn one. Has to leave the space, but it's very, very tight. Almost minimal. A wheel bang and a half on the exit. Is that desync? I don't know. That looked very, very sketchy. But a lovely, lovely bait move there from Luke. Can he get him on the brakes? No, he can't. Dream had a look as well, but it's not possible. Zingy tried to stick his nose in. He's also been baited. Contact as they move across, but a Daisy comes through. A Daisy might get a move here. They're not going to get ahead of Dream, but they will get ahead of Zingy. What the hell just happened there? That was pretty crazy, squabbling for positions. But they've managed to make it work because he's not having any of that Zingy. He needs to try and get back ahead. He knows what he's got to do. He's in trouble, and he will lose this position to Sven after all. Nifo gets passed by Luke, not by Dream though, so Dream's not in a good position here. Will Nifo try and defend? For his sake, I think he will, but I don't know. He has to go he was going to go defensive, but it was too late as Dream goes to the inside line. And now he's going to have a go around the outside, loses the rear of the car. And Daisy has to take avoiding action. So close. Actually, they're being challenged now by Zingy into the hairpin once again, going off the circuit. Many cars doing this throughout the race. Side-by-side moment there with the McLaren. And Daisy's looking for the move. He knows what he's got to do. He's got to get it on Dream here. He's going to get the DRS off of Nifo. Nifo can decide who he wants to get that slipstream, and he's going to have to actually defend this time. He's decided to defend, but no! He keeps it to the middle of the circuit, goes 3 wide, and somehow Daisy's got through. He had to let the McLaren go. Dream had to let both cars go. And to the inside goes Dream. Nifo getting overtaken. And, I mean, it should be straightforward. But Nifo holds on. On the exit, though, it's going to be side by side. Nifo has the inside line. Leaves little bit of space. Dream manages to make use of it, but they have to back off. History awaits as we go to the final lap of the Grand Prix. The McLaren duo right up ahead. Daisy's not going to be able to challenge for the move, and he's just deciding not to go for it anyway. No one behind's going to be fighting. It is just between the top two at the moment. Nifo could hold on to DRS. That'll allow him to keep ahead, but the time penalties are just going to be too severe. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Daisy maintains this position. They're very, very close. Luke is going to be in big trouble here. He's going to be in very, very big trouble. He needs to try and get a very, very good exit out of the hairpin. Of course, Daisy doesn't need to go for the move here. Luke is he's worrying. He's worrying. Daisy's got a perfect opportunity. Doesn't need to challenge here. Let's see. What has Luke got for us? There's contact between the two. No way. No way. He pushes him wide. Dips him onto the grass. But it's side by side between the two. No ERS in it. DRS is available for a Daisy. Luke goes defensive. A Daisy leads. And he's going to cross the line. I don't believe it. He's going to win. It's the 3 wide moment. He wins. He wins. And Luke will take P2 after all of that. Dream, of course, jumps to P3. Daisy has won the Canadian Grand Prix, followed by Luke in P2. Dream will take P3 with a fastest lap. Nifo in P4. Quibus P5. Zingy does hold on to Sven. Sven in P7. And, of course, David does disconnect. Egapro will score points at P8, of course, as he did complete enough of the race. DNFing was Mepo, Blake and Jacob Adamczak.